A powerful blast rocks a Murray County recycling plant this morning, sending one person to the hospital. Sky 5 shows us heavy damage to the roof of the Smelter Service Corporation along Arrow Mines Road in Mount Pleasant. That explosion was reported around 7:30 this morning. One person was airlifted to Vanderbilt Medical Center in critical condition, and we understand that several others have been hurt. The Tennessee Department of Labor tells us OSHA inspectors are on their way right now to begin their investigation. The plant recycles aluminum and has been in operation for about 40 years. We'll keep you posted as we learn more about this accident. Again, an explosion this morning at the Smelter Service Corporation in Mount Pleasant. Slick roads may have played a role in that violent overnight head-on crash that killed 2 people. That happened on I-24 eastbound near the Pleasant View exit in Robertson County around 2:30 this morning. The crash involved a semi-truck and a small blue hatchback. The 2 people inside the car died. The truck driver was not hurt. The crash shut down the right lane for about 6 hours and backed up traffic for 12 miles well into Montgomery County for much of the morning commute. And happening now in Bedford County, more than a dozen roads are closed because of flooded rivers and creeks. Wartrace Creek is swollen and moving swiftly. The overflow is hitting neighborhoods hard. Emergency management is asking people to respect the road closed signs and to not drive through the flooded streets. And this was the scene on Old Hickory Boulevard near I-40 in Hermitage, where a car was stranded all night in flooded waters. Metro Water Services spent hours pumping and removing that water to make room for a tow truck. The driver of the car did manage to make it out safely. Kroger is the latest retailer to announce it will no longer sell firearms and ammunition to people under the age of 21 at its Fred Meyer locations. This just one day after Walmart and Dick's Sporting Goods both announced they would make gun sale changes at their stores. Florida Governor Rick Scott is highlighting his action plan to keep students safe this morning. President Trump is publicly demanding stricter measures after a candid bipartisan meeting with lawmakers televised live yesterday from the White House. Tougher background checks were a big part of that conversation. The president tweeted this morning he thought there were some good ideas and some not so good ideas to consider. And more on the revolving door at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. A longtime aide and confidant to the president has resigned. Under oath yesterday, Hope Hicks admitted she told white lies on behalf of her boss. This is the 4th communications director to leave the job in Trump's administration. She's just one of nearly 20 officials to leave her post. Ms. Hicks began working for the president 3 years ago before he even ran for office and is a close friend of first daughter Ivanka.